Good morning, chat. How are we doing today? Hello, hello. Good morning, Rig. I hope you're having a well, I guess evening to you. Apologize. Still, regardless. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day so far, or evening, or the end of the day, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, hey, we're about to jump in. It's good to be back 2 consecutive days in a row. Wow, not days, but streams. You know what I mean? Hopefully, we'll continue that streak. No, I'm just giving a moment here, kind of getting things checked in. I need to check my audio level, see what that looks like. Looks like I'm doing okay on my end, at least as far as my audio mixer appears. It's hard to tell sometimes, but still. But yeah, we're just about to get going here underway. We're going to continue the hardcore roll I started on Wednesday anyways. And we're going to jump back into doing a little bit more things to make this world a little more sustainable. I'm unsure. We may need to build a villager breeder today, because I want to do a lot of things with villagers. Obviously, they make it a lot easier to sustain a place, you know what I mean? So, and I need to build some proper walls up around this iron farm to keep other villagers from wandering into it and getting themselves, seems I'm having a bit of a buffering issue there. Hopefully, we're not having any too big of major issues, but we will see. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Rig. Hey. Thank you so much. Here, we're going to go up. I'm going to pin that message. Oh, yep. I just don't want it to be there. There you go. No, we're about to get underway here. But yes, hello, good morning, afternoon, good night, whatever time zone you're in. But yeah, here, we're going to go ahead and jump us over into the actual, there we go, game there. Get some much needed bandito in the background back there. Actually, scoot over slightly, just so I'm in a more comfortable position. We are just about ready to get underway here. Big delay, is it on my side? No, I think there's this pretty substantial delay, it seems. I don't know why. I think I'm upwards of 30 seconds or more. But then on top of that, it may be even further away after that, but still, regardless. Can't do a lot about it. I think there may just be an issue with my internet, but as long as it's not super laggy, it's not that bad, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna jump back into it. Last time, we had literally... see, the game's lagging and stuff now. I gotta give it a second. Last time we had just finished this iron farm, which, as you just... the golem behind me just died. I think it's working quite well. We are going to run down here and grab up that thing in here. Yes. We're gonna make a couple more hoppers, a couple more chests, put that in there. So this is officially done and ready to go. Uh-oh. And where do we have? We got some wood here. I'm gonna need at least 3 more chests. Probably that's too much wood, but regardless, we're gonna grab that. Grab these, grab those, make 2 more hoppers. Bam. Get another chest there. Bam. No, I hope folks have had a wonderful, wonderful day so far. I myself have. It's, mind you, the day's still very young, but nothing to complain about yet. At least not worth talking, not complaining about majorly anyways. Pop that across there. Get our first little set of iron. This bad boy should be producing iron pretty constantly then. Hopefully we will see things going quite well. If anyone in there is the stream particularly big issues I'm wondering on delay wise. The international conference was a big success, by the way. I haven't had such a resume worthy experience ever. Was my first, by the way. I'm a volunteer EIE. That's really cool. I mean, hey, I myself did not have many good things to put on my college applications and things like that, so I encourage those sorts of things, especially when even just internships and other things like that that help build up resumes and other things like you said here. So yeah, cool. That's really good. Continue that. All right, so we got that running right now. We want the iron farm to kind of start running in the background here. And I love these shaders, but I'm gonna turn them off. It seems like they're causing me a little bit more lag than they're worth, so we'll do that for a second. Actually, I think my render distance, yeah, I cranked it back up the other day trying to get screenshots, so I'm gonna turn that back down slightly just to prevent any further lag or anything of that notion going on here. But yeah, no, unfortunately I have to work this Saturday. However, this might be the last Saturday before my child's born, so that's very exciting. You know what I mean? My wife's actual due date is Sunday, although she doesn't really show a lot of signs of, like, on the brink of oop, I didn't want to open the map, signs of about to release or anything like that, so it's possible she won't yet, but, you know, so there we go. Hello, welcome to the stream, MTH Craft. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. We're gonna kind of move over here in a second. I want to see. Yeah, okay, that's the house over there. All right, so I'm going to first off run around this island and try and light it up so we don't get any sudden unneeded deaths on this hardcore world, and make sure the villagers also stay alive because they have a tendency to not do that very well. And also make a couple of them. There we go. That's enough for right this second. Make a few more torches. And we're going to kind of plop that right on down. You're from Brazil. Oh, that's cool. Hey, you get people from all over the world here. I have absolutely no idea about that, but I wish you and Corey the best, very best. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. And I myself am from the United States. I am in a region known as the Midwest. I won't say the exact state for reasons, but it's overall, you know, I'm north of you, very far north. Put these down to where I can. Try and light up this island a little bit. I guess the delay has reduced significantly. Good. Good. Hopefully it stays that way. May have just been a matter of my computer waking up or something. I've only turned it on within the last, like, 10 minutes before stream. I was busy walking the dogs and such, so I didn't pay that close attention. I don't know how to speak English properly. Well, that's okay. Hey, try your best, and that's what Google translates for, even if it's not right half the time. EUA, cool. I'm not sure what you're saying, but yes, we're gonna kind of come right here and run around just a little bit. Or I think we're also gonna, pardon the pun here, spruce up this town just a little bit so I can try and make it a little bit more navigable. I can't say words. Navigable. Oh, I guess he meant USA. Ah, okay. Yeah. That makes... yeah. I know that if he's not a native English speaker, it's probably not called United States there. I know a lot of countries have different names for different countries. So... or maybe he's just... that's how it translated. I don't know. But still, regardless. Welcome in. Welcome in. No, I'm, yeah, it's USA. Well, see, I just didn't, I wasn't thinking, when I say EUA, for some reason I think of, like, Europe. EU being Y, but, still. Yeah, we're kind of getting, see, okay. This is dark, and I need to use this time to briefly run around and try and light up some of this area to prevent it from becoming super, super dark. And there's also coal right there. I'll need to remember that. Oh, I added a new texture pack that makes the moon a square. Like a proper cube, rather. And the sun also. I didn't stare at the sun, though. It's going away. Yeah, it's same though. USA made more sense. United States, I thought you not. Yeah, see, I figured that was it. It's just the Spanish or Portuguese or both version of the United States. I just not where my brain went, so I apologize. But still, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm American born. I have a family in South America / in Central America and such, but I am natively United States born. And it's really cool to see a lot of different people. Honestly, we get so many different like regions of the world when I stream. It's really cool to see people come in. So I hope that you are having a lovely day in Brazil, which actually your time zone shouldn't be that different from me, just further away. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Zombo. Ah! Hey, Iron Golem, do your job. Thank you. You guys are slacking, man. You see that guy? You see that guy? Ah. I just learned that the Brazilian Portuguese is slightly different, or maybe different from the normal Portuguese. I didn't know that at all. I mean, I'm not surprised by that. I know that if you like Spain Spanish and like Central / Southern America Spanish tends to have different inflections and things like that, and has a variance. Only reason I know that is because of my family who live in more Central America than South. Tell me about it. You know what I mean? It's like they compare it to like Old English to English and stuff like that. So I don't know. I ain't no wizard though. Here, let's see here. We're just gonna kind of fix up these streets and light up this area so that we're a little safer in the evening, so I don't have to sleep through every single night without risking every villager being dead. So, you know, tis what it is. And hopefully while we're doing that, the iron farm will be producing, well, you know, iron. Well, let me ask you this, MTH Craft. How long have you been into Minecraft? Is it a relatively recent favorite of yours, or something you've played for years? I myself have played it on and off for years and years, although honestly the last couple years it's been pretty constant. I don't know why. I've just become more and more addicted to it the older I've gotten, so still a lot of fun. Okay, see, there's a big hotspot activity down here, it looks like. So I'm going to have to go down here and light... Well, see, it really shouldn't be. We're going to go over here. Oh, up here, I think. Yep. Found it! Hey, you guys... Hey! Come back. Uh-oh. This guy. Oh, that made a much bigger hole than I was expecting, honestly. Okay, we're gonna light this area up just a little bit more. I'm gonna cover it up with dirt. MTH stands for Mathis. Well, oh, okay, Mathis. I'll try and remember that. Mathis. Dirt. Okay, I gotta go back up top and fix this hole. Couple holes, really. Ooh, granite. I just realized there was granite here. I'm gonna steal this. This is a very good building block. I'm bad at understanding people speaking English, but I can read and write well. I'm actually guilty of the same in Spanish. Although my Spanish is acceptable. I can understand people to a degree, but I do not dare speak it. I have such a terrible accent. But Portuguese, I know. I mean, I know that Spanish and Portuguese have a lot of similarities, but I know they're not the same language as well, and I don't know it, so that's okay. No, but Methus is like Matthew. That's cool. I'm not particularly familiar on variants of the Matthew nicknames throughout the various spots. I'm good in Spanish. Well, that's cool. As I said, I can understand Spanish fairly well. I can't. I speaking it feels. I know I have a terrible accent, and I can't remember what words I want to say until I've heard someone else say it most of the time. So it's like, hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Dotón. Puedo ir al baño, por favor? I don't know. I can remember like some real basic stuff from my Spanish classes in high school, and then I've spent some time in Mesoamerica, Middle America, with family and things like that, so I've learned some Spanish here and there. I'm a good Japanese. Yeah, I'm good at Japanese. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, ¿y tú? I know some things. Although I will admit, most of my, like, my non-immediately, like, not professional, but school-taught Spanish comes from, Costa Rica, so I don't know how that varies. Hey, yeah. There you go. Yeah. No, we're on a little bit of a delay, so I didn't know that, but still. Yeah, bien. Bien. Yo... What's Spanish for playing? I don't actually know this word for Spanish. Playing Minecraft. Actually, I don't know if there's a different word for mine. Well, obviously you could look up mine and craft in Spanish, but still. Portuguese would be like, como voce está? Voce? Am I saying that right? Voce? Voca? I don't know. Oh, I just realized this house is like just straight up floating, dude. That's a floating house right there. We're gonna kind of fix this just a little bit here for the sake of the villagers who will undoubtedly perish if I do not. And while I don't need them to be like in pristine condition, I would like them to be here so that I can turn them into emerald farms. Let's be real. No, I also need to gather the sheep. We need to plant crops. I don't have anything in this world yet. I need everything still, guys. I built an iron farm first thing, and now I have nothing else. Don't get me wrong, iron farm's very, very nice. And as I work on other things, you know what I mean, that'll begin to become nicer, but... like, what have I done? Uh-oh. Alright, here we're gonna... boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Kind of bring this out. Bring it around town. No, ooh. Oh my. I'm getting a little bit of a heartburn effect from my from the coffee I've been drinking. The C is like S in sauce, so SE equals C. The C is like okay, so C, so it's sauce. So it's Portuguese would be, so it'd be você. Why are my comments duplicated? I don't know. It may be a latency thing. It has something to do with like the time it takes to deliver it to the YouTube server, i.e. the stream and back. Might be a part of the reason why there's a doubling of it, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Internet's weird. YouTube's been a little weird lately. Actually, my last stream still hasn't like finished quote unquote publishing, which is a little bit of a shame because I wanted to be able to use some footage from it to try and make some shorts and other things like that yesterday morning, but I couldn't. Extramente? Exactly. Ah, cool. See? I'm not above learning. Even if I'm a little dense at times. No, I was like, I know like Spanish and Portuguese have a lot of the same roots. I know it's based both, you know, Latin based, whereas English tends to be several different languages in a trench coat, just pretending to be a language. So I get it. I am not beyond learning. Let's see how much I've gotten out of this already, just out of curiosity. See, we already have over a stack of iron. Iron farms are the future, dude. Put this down here. Well, not the future. I mean, they've been around in the game for many, many years, but still, you know what I'm saying. Let that build up more. I need to see if I have any dirt. If I can have some dirt. So yeah, okay, we got some. I want to put the granite away. I will use this later. I'm going to take these walls. You can have the wood back. Actually, I'll take this wood. I'm going to make some more torches. And kind of come right here, pop right that, grab all this, boom right there. I'm gonna run around, yeah. So, sadly, I no longer have big weekend plans, as I have to work Saturday now, which is, you know, it happens. Can't be too upset about it. But, ow, okay. You didn't see that. None of y'all saw anything to do with that, you understand? And if you say you did, you're a liar. All right, I gotta go. Have a good day, everyone. All right, Rick, thank you so much for stopping in while you could. I really do appreciate it, man. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day and weekend if I don't see you anytime between now and the next time I see you. Thank you so much for stopping in while you could. All right, I'm already out of dirt. That's cool. We're gonna need so much more dirt. No, come on. Let's see here. What else are we doing out here today? Collecting up these roads. These things just are like strange troughs or barrels or something, and they're just all sorts of traps for villagers, honestly. You're very smart. You know that the name of your country is not America. You learn quickly, and like I said, and how do you imagine Brazil? Can you write so I can understand better? I mean, I can type it in chat real fast. And visit Carnival someday. I can't type all the time because obviously I'm streaming and it's hard to do both, but at the very least, there you go. I would love to visit Brazil sometime. As I wrote, I imagine Brazil to be very warm, tropical, and very lively. I'd love to go and visit Carnival someday. It's something I would really like to experience at some point. Although I know that's just one facet of one time of year there. Yeah, we're not gonna go to sleep. We're gonna light up a little bit more. Go over my little dock over here. We're gonna need to get something else nicer built out over here for an actual dock at some point in the near future. But for right now, at the very least. Oh, it says we have 10 people hanging out in the views today. So I'd like to go ahead and welcome you all for here. If you would be so kind as consider leaving a like on the stream, it really does help the YouTube algorithm find and come and hang out and say hello. Also, I would like to wish you all a very wonderful, happy morning, and or whatever time of day it happens to be where you are. I'm going to grab some iron to make a new shovel. And we're going to try to stay up through the night. Just keep my eyes out for spaces that are getting spawns, like over here. I guarantee there's some spawns possible over here. So let's go ahead and just kind of make that be gone. Spawn be gone! Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. Ah! Ah! Yeah, there we go. No, as far as, and I mean, maybe you don't even understand this. As far as people thinking the United States is actually named America and other things like that, I'm sure I probably was under that assumption when I was young, but again, I have family elsewhere in the world who are quick to, like, you know what I mean? If I say, oh, I'm from America, they'll also add, I'm also from America, when they're literally in South America. You know what I mean? It's like, because it is still America. It's just not North America, and it's not specifically the United States, but like Canadians are also American. They're just not United States citizens, U.S. citizens. So I don't know. Oh yeah, I was gonna grab iron so I can make a new shovel. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. I hears a zombie, but I just don't sees no zombie. There you go. Boom. Shovel. Alright, we're gonna go and dig up some more dirt. Uh-oh. We got a roamer. I saw you on my mini-map. Where are you? For the record, I do. Ah! Chicken jockey! Oh, God. Oh, God! Oh, God. I was not paying attention to my health until it was too late. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is unfortunate. That was unfortunate. As in, hello, welcome to my demise. Oh, man. Brazil, being tropical, is also a very cold place and rarely snows. It also has a very hot place. I live in a state of São Paulo. The Amazon is very far from here. Yeah, I mean, I get that. You can't, not everyone can live right next to, you know what I mean? People think of the United States, they think of like New York City and other things like that, but it's like, I don't live anywhere near there. But it also has thousands of forests. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, to be fair, the Amazon's also massive. So, I mean, you could probably be pretty close and even not be super close. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah. Yeah, that is, this is unfortunate. Asin showed up just to watch me die. Well, I made it to day 12. That is what you would say a, sad times. All right, well, that's on me. I pushed my luck. I stayed up late. I was like, I could deal with zombies and stuff. I could deal with all sorts of things. Well, all right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna spectate world. See, this is what I'm leaving behind. Which, I mean, I'm not that sad. I didn't build that much here. The iron farm was the thing that took the most time to build, and it's unfortunate that that is no longer, you know what I mean, mine, but okay. I'll tell you what though, I want to use this seed again. This seed is nice. I like this whole island area. I probably won't build the iron farm here. I'll probably build it somewhere else. Maybe like something over here on the beach. Beach wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I'm gonna do /seed. I'm gonna copy this seed onto my clipboard and kind of go from there. I live in a small town. Search Chonha SP on Google Maps. I will at some point. That'd be pretty cool. And the climate in my city is wonderful. I imagine it very much is. You guys are way closer to the what do you call it? Equator where you're at, so I'm sure it stays relatively warm year round. I know you said it does. Yeah, so and I'm sure it does have cold times, but yeah, here it can snow quite a bit, but it can also it's been hot, miserably hot. I don't know if you're anywhere near the ocean, but I'm not. We're very far from the ocean, and like this last summer was pretty miserable. We're actually in a bit of a drought right now. It really hasn't rained much in like the last 2-3 months. To the point where there are some crops having issues and things like that. We're not to like the point of water rationing or anything necessarily, but it's been hot and dry and not necessarily naturally so around here. So a little too warm for my taste, but okay, regardless, taking that copy, we're gonna save and quit, go back to title. And, I guess we're gonna try again. I want a hardcore world, man. I want a hardcore world to last. I don't know. It's partially because I'm distracted by the stream itself. I guarantee that is true. But, sorry, I had a message there. I want to live here. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of opportunities in the United States. There's also other issues going on here. But, all right. So, we got these. This was this. I'm not even going to worry about these. We're going to create a new world. Let's try this again. Hardcore. We'll do the Taiga Island Village. Just because that's what it is. That's what the seed was. Put in the seed. I'm not going to change any of the rules or anything like that. We'll create a new world. Try again. Hopefully, we get the same general spawn. We spawned on top of a house. Cool. Cool. Okay, so let's look around here for a second. Kind of. Okay, that's actually, if I remember correctly, there was some. That's okay. Here, I'll do this. Starting new hardcore world. Same feed, however. All right. Have a good time. Take it easy. Bye. Thank you for stopping in while you could. All right. Let's see. We'll try this again. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming and stopping in while you could and hanging out. I appreciate it. We're okay. Let's see. Oh, downlog across the space. That's kind of cool. At least we weren't like hours and hours and hours in, but it's just, it's unfortunate. Spent all that time building that iron farm. X Shadow X, hello. Hey, welcome to the stream. You just missed my demise. I died to a baby zombie. I should have got the lava chicken disc. I should have had a bucket of lava ready to go, but I didn't, and that's okay. I cry. Hey, dude, you're gonna die down there. Villagers have a death wish, I swear. Let's see. There should be like a smithing house or something over here with some iron armor. Yes, here we go. Take that. Put that on too. Take that. Put that on too. See, we're already doing better than we did. Well, we're not doing better. We're back to where we just died off, kind of, sort of, not really. I loved you, but forgot to subscribe. Well, hey, thanks for stopping back in, and you have a second chance. So, you know, there you go. Harp, hi, bye. I hope you're having a good time at school, Harp. Bye. Okay, yeah, this is nice. This is nice. I was searching for your account. Well, hey, you found me. Welcome in. And don't forget to subscribe this time, and don't forget to leave a like on the stream, as that helps YouTube know that it is likable. I don't know exactly how it works, but still, I'm glad you found me again. Yeah, we streamed last Wednesday in this exact seed, but unfortunately I have just recently perished, so I have to start the whole thing over. I like using this seed though. I really like this island. I think that once I get it lit up fairly well, it'll be a good spot. Thank you. Well, I appreciate that, X Shadow X. And all right, maybe there's something in this house. Oh, gonna grab this. Yeah, here we go. And pants. Looky there, we got some pants. Welcome back, Asin. Yeah, I understand. I believe me, I get it. School keeps you busy, but that's important. You got to stay to it and stay with it. Take that sword. Put that there. Let's see. Is there anything in here? Yeah. More potatoes and such. Come over here. What else we got? Yes, I did. I I died to a baby zombie, so I've started another world, unfortunately. Man, I haven't done that. I mean, I've died to baby zombies, don't get me wrong, but like, I can't believe I died. If I just would have paid attention to my health, I would have been fine, but I got distracted. I let myself do it. That's the perks of a hardcore world. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got all this obsidian here. That's a nice. I have enough to open a portal if I wanted to, and boots. I got myself some boots. I got boots with the fur. Over here. Like that. I'm gonna take this bed. It's my bed now. I don't have any iron or anything. I'm gonna put all of the golden stuff in this, along with that. Put it there. Keep the bread on me. I need to get that. Let's see if I can. I guess I'm gonna try to kill an iron golem so I can get the iron to make a pickaxe, so I don't have to Make the cobblestone. We'll have to make the not wood, but the yeah, the wood to make the stone to make the other such like that. You know what I mean? 7 likes, 7 people watching. Well, I mean, that is, some folks like to hang out and chill out, and I appreciate those for stopping in. I'm a little embarrassed that I had to die on camera like that, but you know, it is what it is. All right, let's see. This is not a bad spot. I originally talked about doing it over on that beach. Let's look at this island from an overhead perspective. An iron farm, in theory, runs all the time as long as I'm near it. Big enough space to be able to put other things in. This is all stone, however, so there's not a lot of like, what do you want to call it there? I'm not gonna be able to like grow crops here unless I want to like move things, but I can't really grow it on the sand either. Although that is a nice beach, I could terraform that and make it into something kind of nice. I could also do it right here. I'm not sure. Can I get this whole stretch here? Okay, rather than jumping back into making another iron farm immediately, let's kind of just peruse this village for a second and see what's immediately here. Make sure I thoroughly loot it. Put some chests down somewhere. Gather up them pumpkins. Oh, have I looted this house yet? I bet I haven't. Nope, nope, I did already. You're lucky. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. You see that creeper? He's waiting for you. Don't you tell me that. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. I don't see no creepers. See no creeper, be no creeper. Something like that, anyways. Nah, had it been a creeper, I would have been alright. I just would have standed there and let it, you know, pop. Okay, so there's a dead sheep. Do I have a wolf on the island? Oh, I do have a wolf on the island. He's gonna kill all my sheep. Probably already did kill all my sheep. Dude! You killed everything here, dude. I needed them sheep. Yep. 2 wolves killed all the sheep on the island. That is unfortunate. In the map, there was a creeper. Was there? I saw the spider here. Maybe there was. I probably moved away from it, to be fair, but still. Okay, we're gonna do that. And that. Sir, Mr. Golem, sir, I would really like to have your irony flesh, if that is possible. So we're gonna just kind of do that. And this. We're gonna take his irony flesh, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's kind of what we'd call an MLG pro gamer move. And I'm not really that, but uh-oh. Where are you going? Wait, oh crap. Oh crap, can you move? Oh god, he can get out. Can he? No, I guess not. Okay, cool, we're fine. See? He couldn't get out. Oh god, can he get out? No. I'm paranoid. He's gonna get out. He's fraying himself. Run! See, guys, who needs an iron farm? We got golem farm right here. It's fine. I have a 1230 day iron hardcore. It was so hard. I had so many close calls. I'm sure it was a lot. Yeah, it's really hard, man. Especially in the early days. I feel like I can. Oh, I don't want to go back there. That guy will shoot me in the face. Not here for that. And now I see a creeper on the minimap, so I don't want to go over that way at all. But okay, so with said iron I just picked up, I'm going to make a couple things. We're gonna go make a little station over here real fast. Actually, this is my new hobble home. We'll take that. We're gonna make a crafting table. I'm going to put together the crafting table. I'm going to eat the food really fast. I'm going to munch. And I'm gonna make a chest. 1, boop. Actually, here, we're just gonna go make 2. May as well go ahead and get the double. Yep. And make myself a shield. Boom, right there. Boom, put it in the off-tan. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that. Looky there. Now we got ourselves a full set of iron armor and a shield. We feel a little more protected, although, to be fair, this is the pretty much exact armor I had when the baby zombie just killed me, so that's still cool. The Iron Golem was like, I can get psych, can't psych, can't psych, can't. Yeah. No, the Iron Golem didn't see it coming. He couldn't see it coming because he was already dead. No. Tell me, chat, do we do bucket or do we do bucket or iron pickaxe? Feel like iron pickaxe feels pretty important, but so does bucket. At least then I can skip the wood tools. Then I could just go kill another iron golem. I'm gonna make the iron pickaxe, I think. Well, at least I'll decide here in a minute after it starts to be sundown. Take these pumpkins too. We could take the pumpkins. Then we're going to cry about how terribly hard it all is. No, it's not that hard. It's just a matter of paying attention, I guess. Oh, looky there. Beautiful orb. For the record, don't stare directly into the sun. That's a good way to hurt your eyes. Pickaxe for sure. Kind of agree. I kind of agree. But we'll build that in the morning. Alright, cool. Good morning. Yeah. I think you're right. I think we're gonna go with the pickaxe. That way we can get stone pretty easy. Well, mind you, we can get stone even with the wood. Blah, blah, blah. But still. We're going to gather up a bit of this. And then I will save the iron pickaxe until I found something of more use, but I just need enough to get the starter stone. And put it away and use stone tools for a little bit until we can get some other things much needed. And we'll get ourselves a furnace going, start cooking up some of the logs I found in the various boxes and things. Yeah, we'll just cook all that. Use those sticks. Actually, here, we're going to use pop. Actually, we're going to do 2 of them. And then we'll take those. And then the other 6 will go right there. And you can have 2 of those. Take that as well. Make all that. So we'll want to make another pickaxe. Just to kind of keep it on the side right here. We're going to make an axe. Just to keep it ready to go. Make a shovel for the sake of being able to do this. And we'll need 2 more sticks. Well, 2 more sets of sticks. Make a hoe, and voila, full tool set. Got ourselves ready to go here. My jail has opened on Saturday too. That isn't, I mean, I don't know, maybe that's more common in other places of the world. It seems a little odd to me that they're on Saturdays as well. So that is unfortunate, Asin. Hopefully you can, you know what I mean, find some time for yourself. When I was 7, I got challenged to lock the sun for 15 minutes and got $20. I did it and I was barely able to see the whole day. Yeah, that's a really good way of messing up your eyes. So maybe don't do that. Asin, I'm sorry you're stuck in school on Saturdays. That doesn't really seem fair, I would say, but nothing I can do about that. I do apologize. All right, so we're gonna go and chop down, like, not every tree on the island, but we're going to get rid of a lot of the ones that are, like, in the pathways and stuff so that we can then turn them into charcoal and other things and thoroughly light up this island. I want this island lit. It's lit, fam. That way, I don't die, villagers don't die, we all win, right? Right? Wrong. Asin says, I have a very important question. Well, what is it, Asin? I have a very important answer, although it may not be factual or correct, or, I mean, that's the same thing. That's what factual means, so, still. Coffee's good. Coffee's good for you. No, we're gonna kind of come up here. And moving over here, moving over here. The Minecraft sun, won't you come? Oh, here, actually, I'm going to... Uh-oh. Sorry, make sure it's not glitching. Gonna come down this way. Oh, thank you for whomever is additionally liked on the stream. I really do appreciate that, as it does help the algorithm and also me to find people to hang out, to come and chat. and to come and enjoy the sounds of the Minecraft blocks as they go bop, 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 bop. Which actually, it's kind of down. Maybe it's just my headset. Yeah, it's my headset was down. I was like, it's rather low. Bop. Bop. Take that. Yeah. 2,000 years later, still waiting on the queue. It's very possible he got called away or distracted, but yeah. Well, I'm going to come right here. If a teacher is expecting to teach at least 1 to 2 subjects, why is it students are expected to study all 9 of the subjects? Well, at least in most situations, said teacher also has to teach multiple students. So they have to teach 1 or 2 subjects, but it's in a matter of doing so with up to, well, in the United States anyways, it can be like 30, 40 kids at once, but hopefully it's, you know, not that crowded wherever you're at. It's better to be, the fewer students I find to be the better, but yeah, at least a lot of the times, a lot of the teachers are expected to teach multiple students and to give them attention they need, which often they still don't get enough attention, honestly. They have to divide that among others. Because is a student slave, but you pay for it. Well, I mean, kind of. There is benefits to being a student, though, i.e. being in an environment in which one can learn things they otherwise would not have access to. I mean, I know it's hard to believe, and I know it's not fun, especially when you're young and you don't want to be there and you feel like you're not getting a lot out of it, but there's a lot of importance and a lot of benefit to going to school that you just don't see, likely because you've had to go to school your whole life. You know what I mean? When you're younger, at least, it feels like it's this punishment, but in truth, it's really something that you could take for granted if you didn't have access to. Because, like, I know that my grandmother only got to go to school until she was, like, in 5th grade. When she was younger, you know what I mean? She by the time she was in 5th grade, she had like 5 or 6 other siblings, and she just her mother and father needed her to stay home to help take care of them and help take care of other aspects and living on a farm and other things like that. So it's like, you can't go to school anymore. We need you to stay home and help. Mm-hmm. And like, I know that a lot of folks, especially now, it feels like, I'm not learning anything of value here, but it's like, no, there's a lot of value to be learned here, and you continue to learn as you go on. So I encourage you to try and find the things you do like about school and really embrace them. I have decided to go in her CCA club. I assume that you're speaking of the girl that you were infatuated with, and that you were worried about joining the club because you thought she was going to potentially try and report you or something of that nature for trying to stalk her, even though you weren't really trying to. Hopefully that can work out. I'm saying if it's about mental health and stuff like that, and you feel like you could benefit from it, I think that it's a good place to be. But again, I am no expert. I also don't know the full circumstances, nor the girl, nor anything else, so yeah. Honestly, at times, I miss school sometimes, mostly because I miss being around friends and other things. I was an okay student. My issue was that I never wanted to do the homework. I was really, really bad about not doing homework, and my parents weren't very strict about it, at least not by the time I was in, like, by the time I was, like, 15 or 16. The school's grading systems are probably different here to there, but I was really bad about just, I'm not going to do this homework. I don't want to. I still got passing grades because, like, I would either do the homework in class, do it right before class, or I would just not do the homework, but then still get good enough on the tests for the most part that it didn't matter. But then when it came time for, like, college and other things like that, I really didn't have the grades to get me in. I didn't really have the, what do you call it? The knowledge set, and I wasn't academic enough to get scholarships, and I wasn't really particularly, like, in enough clubs or anything like that to earn any other types of, like, scholarships or type of things to help me get into some things. So, you know, it is what it is. I say I do have some regrets. If I could go back to school and do it all again, I don't know that I'd want to, just because it's like I want to keep going with my life as it is, but I would say I wish I would have been a better student. You know what I mean? Some classes are really fun and useful, and I like that, but some others you wish you could sleep. Yeah, it's hard to find the motivation to want to focus on the classes that are boring. You know what I mean? Some I hate homework, but now I just use ChatGPT. See, that's the thing, though. I don't personally have a problem with people using ChatGPT for like schoolwork and stuff like that, but you need to also be the one learning it, because otherwise you're just all you're doing is typing in and getting an answer and putting it down on a piece of paper, which is fine, but then you're not actually learning anything. The only people you're cheating is yourself. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It is what it is. You are your own generation, and I'm sure I did plenty of my own ways of cheating the system, if you would. Take that here. Actually, we're gonna light up this immediate space just a little bit. Ooh, ooh, nice, tasty iron. I will top in the class because I am studying physics with my sir for a while, and tomorrow is my test, and today and then he stopped typing, so. But still, cool. Yeah. It is really cool. That, being top in your class is impressive. There's also a lot of benefit to it. You know what I mean? I know you don't want to be there. No one wants to have to do things. You know what I mean? I don't want to go to work today, but I still got to go to work. So I got to make money. I got to find some way to support my family, which is about to grow even bigger. We're on the brink of having a baby, so that's really cool to me. But we're always going to have to do some things we don't like to do, but it's good to take the best of the situation that you're given. Ask me what is temperature. I said temperature is the temperature of something. The temperature of something is an accurate statement, I suppose, but you're usually not supposed to define something with the definition. So yeah, water is water. Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, you're not wrong, but you probably didn't answer the question either. Yes, thank you. Yeah, she's actually, the due date is literally Sunday. This coming Sunday, which 2 days from here is when her estimated due date is, which she doesn't really show any signs that she's about to give birth by any means, but still, it could happen. Here, actually, I want to finish the axe I got on me. Water is water. Water is wet. Well, actually, I mean, that's the question in of itself. Is water wet? I don't know. Is water wet? Maybe water just makes things wet. Can itself be wet? The world may never know. I'd argue that yes, it is. But, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm right. Oh, I hear skellies. I hear skellies very actively. We better go down here and investigate. Thank you, chicken. There's several skeletons in this area, but I'm not seeing any of them. I will top, but from the bottom. You mean you're currently at the bottom and you want to go to the top? I'm not really sure what you mean as far as that goes, but still. Are you saying, wait, are you saying you are the bottom? No, it's all, oh! Not today! Ah! I don't want you guys! Hey, thanks, bud. Hey, buddy. Buddy. We did it. Hey, Kedligig. Welcome back, Mr. Kitty. Miss Kitty. Yes, it's nice to see you again as well. Hope you're having a wonderful day, or evening, or afternoon, or whatever time of day it is for you, but still. Yes, we are out here now, trying again. Reset one more time. because I died earlier. You missed it. I died to a... Oh, there's a fox. I died to a baby zombie. Hey, you guys are hanging out in a hole. It's very dangerous for you in here, though. I wish you wouldn't hang out in this hole. So we're going to dig this little tunnel up in the hopes that maybe you'll come out and not be in the hole. I guess we're going to have to cover this, aren't we? Let's just try and minimize hole time for you guys. Hole time is not best time. You lost number 1. Yeah, it seems that Mr. Kitty showed up and earned number 1 slot. I don't really know how that works. I guess Mr. Kitty spent enough time in other chats. Water itself isn't wet. Wetness is a condition of having water on a surface. Water causes other things to become wet, but by itself is just a liquid. Well, I would argue that if it, by definition, makes other things wet, why itself can't be wet? I don't know. I've heard this back and forth. It's also a matter of, like, the language you want to use on it, you know what I mean? It's a language definition thing more than an actual condition of things, because, like, what makes it wet? What is wet? What is the sun? I don't know where I'm going with any of this. I'm just rambling. Whoa, buddy. Okay. Gonna put that right there. Maybe we need like a bridge right here or something, man. You villagers. You tinky villager do not know nothing about nothing, and you get yourself trapped in hole. Stop being trapped in hole. Stop it. Hole not good space for you. This is where you die. Hello, cold pig. The main problem is I am the captain of the school's international hockey. Because of that, I missed a lot of classes and I have a lot of incomplete work. That is not good. You definitely need to get that caught up. No, I searched it on Google, so I left the stream for a sec and lost number 1 in the process. Ah, is it amount of time spent watching it? Amy Rose, welcome back. Yes, I haven't seen you in a while. Mind you, I haven't streamed much in a while, so that's probably why. My first stream back was this last Wednesday. It's the first time I've done so in a minute. But still, hello. Welcome back. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Come here. We're gonna... Ah, no. We're gonna steal this dirt and use it to, like, fix some holes, I think. Because dirt is the best hole filler. I guess cobblestone's fine as well, but it's a little less holy? I don't know what I'm trying to say. You should make a new iron farm. I fully intend on it, but I'm just trying to, like, prevent some spawns a little bit first. Then again, I need a zombie first anyways. Ah, you're probably right. But I just did that. All right, we're going to speedrun an iron farm. You're right. All right. Let's grab this. Then we're going to go up there. And we will build an iron farm with as much speed as one can. I need to find a spot for it. I know I've been talking about this, kind of going all over the place with it, but I feel like I should. We lost the first round in hockey. The score was 0-2. It's unfortunate, but at least you didn't get, like, trounced. Ow. All right, where are we putting it? I'm thinking I'm going to need here. I need some fence posts. The fences help me, like, prelay this out a little bit. Turn all this into wood. I'm going to take half of this and turn it into sticks. And then we're going to turn them into that. That's 27. Actually, should be like right on the money as far as how many I need, I think. Take all that. Oh no. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, apparently I'm not gonna sneeze. So thank you guys. You did it for me. You did that. So let's see here. Where do we want to do this? I think we'll try and build it right over here. It just seems right in this area. Maybe. No, I kind of need a wider area. I guess we can do it like right here. So we're gonna go with bop. That can be enough. I'm definitely gonna have to demolish that house, but it's fine. Also, I got injected on my left eye. Well, that's kind of wild. I hope you're all right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Place one right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 2 spots, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's that spot. That's that spot. So this is going to be the width of it, and then it's going to go back that way. This house is definitely going to have to get demolished, but that's fine. I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, and then so this side needs to be 6. Those would be 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. This is where this post needs to be. Pop that right there. And I know I'm being kind of dumb here. By the way, what are you doing right now? Well, I'm trying to do a hardcore world. Last stream in this hardcore world, I had built an iron farm and was starting to kind of clean up this space. And then on this stream this morning, I was cleaning up this space, and then I died to a baby zombie. So I started a new hardcore world using the same seed, just because this is a taiga village on an island, and I kind of like it a lot. I'm not gonna lie, so I use the same seed, and we're gonna kind of keep building out from there. But right now I'm building an iron farm. That's what I'm trying to do, or at least I'm going to really quickly. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right there. This is gonna be the new row right here. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So up, bop. So that'll be the new space out this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bop. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bop. Same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So boom, that's the area I'm going to need. Crazy Edits, welcome back into the stream. If you can get superpowers, what will it be and why? Crazy Edits, I do remember you, so welcome back in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hasn't have a wonderful day. And what would I be? I don't honestly know what superpower. When I was younger, I would have said teleporting. And you know what? I still lean towards teleporting, because teleporting would be pretty cool. Because I feel like you waste a lot of time porting around. But at the same time, also, the older I've gotten, I've become more of the mentality of, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. You died to a baby zombie. Hey, a coincidence that I just killed by one in my survival world. They're little, tiny, little evil creatures, and they killed me. To be fair, part of it was I wasn't paying attention to my health as much as I probably should have been, because I was in full iron. So I'm in full iron again now, though, mind you. I was in full iron, I had my shield up, I'm like, oh, it's fine, but my health was very low, and I let him hit me once because I was trying to, kill him. I had to lower my shield to try and hit him, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Yes. We're gonna take this house down real fast, or as quick as I can anyways. Gather up the materials out of it, use portions of them to build said iron farm, and then we're gonna have to go get a lava source. But I do know where the lava's at this time, so we'll have to go west to get it, but still. Not that big a deal, I suppose. And luckily, we get some resources, you know what I mean? I'm gonna need wood. Wood's cool. I'm not gonna complain about it. See, I want to make, and I've tried this so many times. It's so dumb, but I don't know why I can't seem to do it. But I want to make a 100 days hardcore Minecraft video. I know they're very popular. I have tried recording it so many times, and the furthest I've gotten was like day 75, and then I'll get myself killed by something dumb. I'm not very skilled. But the dumb thing is I actually have legitimately, truthfully, like, played through a hardcore world and beaten the Ender Dragon in hardcore without even popping a totem. I did have a totem, mind you, but that's just like, why wouldn't you go get one if you can get one? But I literally never even popped the totem once. Sadly, I don't have that save anymore. My files have been corrupted since then. I've lost a lot of games and other things I was really far on, and it makes me very sad to think about. Oh God, my heart. But still, it's just one of those situations that I've never done it on camera, so it doesn't happen. So I want to do it again on camera, but I have a really hard time doing that. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it again right now. This time with cameras, lights, camera, action. I'm going to kill the dragon. Take his money. Her money. Whatever. No, baby zombies, though, they're brutal. I didn't even get a lava chicken disc for it, you know? What did I get out of that? Nothing. That's what I got. Dead. At least they're only like 12 days into the world or something. Yeah, I want to know what power you'd want, Amy. I think that, like I said, teleporting would be cool, but I'm a little less, like, concerned with, getting around faster and faster and faster the older I've gotten. Although, again, still be a pretty cool power. Time travel also seems tempting, just not even so much because I want to go change the past, but I just want to learn things that no one's been able to find the answers to before. Mind you, just because I could time travel doesn't mean I couldn't get myself killed. And knowing me, I might. Hey, Sam, welcome into the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Magneto powers would be cool, otherwise flight or weather control. So you want, essentially you want Storm's powers or Magneto's powers from the sounds of it. No, like I said, I really like the idea of teleporting. But again, as I've gotten older, it just seems a little less like, that's what I want for sure. Thing is, then I was like, I don't know what I... Probability manipulation? I guess flight comes from Magneto's powers, if you think about it. He definitely... I don't know if he ever did in the comics so much. I'm sure he did. But in at least, like, X-Men Evolution, he definitely made himself fly via, like, lifting his metal armor and floating around in it and stuff, you know what I mean? So, it comes with flight, as does Storm's weather control powers. Although, to be fair, I never really liked Storm's weather control powers because it would kind of infer she's, like, controlling winds to lift herself. But, like, you gotta be making a lot of really high velocity wind in order to, like, lift yourself. And if you think about it, wouldn't that be really, really loud? You don't think she'd be able to, like her teammates would be yelling at her going, hey, I do that, and then she'd be like, what? What? Power to use other powers like absorption. Oh, I think she means like Rogue, again, from X-Men. Everyone keep referring back to her. She can, like, touch people and absorb their powers. Only problem with that, Amy, is that, if you're still living in the same world and suddenly you get powers, what if no one else has powers? You may not even know you ever had powers, you know what I mean? Couple signs, that's not too bad. No, hopefully, if you're gonna get superpowers, you want to live in a world with people that have superpowers. At least you would think. But you don't always get to choose, man. You don't always get to choose. Okay. So, we got this area pretty well cleared out now. I need to go right here, which is like yeah, we need to go right here, right? Right. Boom. We're gonna go right here. Is that correct? Oh, yes, right here. You think deep and stuff. Nah, man, I've thought about this before. Do you have ever watched anime? Yes, absolutely. I watch anime. Well, I really haven't watched much anime lately. I've been called out in my chat by this. I used to watch a lot of anime. Anymore, I really haven't had, what am I trying to say here? I have not watched anything new in recent times. Probably the newest anime I've watched any of was, like, Delicious in Dungeon. I think it's that. I don't know if that's the actual name of it. I can't remember. I watched a couple episodes of that, which I really enjoyed. Honestly, but that's as far as I haven't really watched it all the way through yet. Goblin Slayer. I watched Goblin Slayer a couple years ago. My favorite anime other than that, probably, well, My Hero Academia. I take that back. I have finished, wait, did I finish? Yes, I finished My Hero Academia. I liked it a lot. But that was a couple years ago now. I know that they just put out some, like, afterwards manga or something like that. Maybe I'm mishearing that or something. I don't know. Oh no, what is it? It's not afterward. It's the prequel. It's Vigilantes or something like that. I know it's out right now. I've not watched that. You are cheating. Am I? I don't think I'm cheating. But you know, if that's what you want to accuse me of, I'll hear you out. Why do you think I'm cheating there, Vanita Rana? No, he is not smart, Rana. Yeah, I mean, if I was cheating, I would have just reset the world after I got killed by a baby zombie earlier. So, checkmate. You are a noob, probably. I mean, I know, I'm definitely not a noob. I've played this game for a long time. I'm just bad. You're incorrect. Sorry. Checkmate. I started watching My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia I liked it a lot. The first watch through, anyways. I want to watch it again, if I'm honest. But there's so many other animes I need to watch. I also want to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood again. I know that's older, probably, but that's kind of what I grew up on. Well, more so the original series, and then when they came out with Brotherhood. I really liked Brotherhood, though. And I also liked... I mean, to be fair, I like the original run as well, but I know that they vary differently. At least the endings more so than anything. And also, I think that what do you call it? Honestly, I'm going to take it back. My favorite anime is still, in fact, Cowboy Bebop. I love Cowboy Bebop. It is classic in regards to, like, what I think a good anime has from start to finish. Same, I want to watch it too. They say it is so cool. Brother, are you talking about Full Metal Alchemist? It's very good, at least in my opinion. Again, you know, everyone has their own opinions, and that's how everyone's entitled to their own opinions, even if they're wrong. I have watched Dragon Ball Z. Oh, yeah. Oh, I grew up on Dragon Ball Z. You best believe I would be very hyped to watch Dragon Ball Z again. But do I consider Dragon Ball Z to be a good anime? No. I love it. I love it. It's not good, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bop, bop. There you go. That's what I wanted. Have you watched Demon Slayer? I have not watched Demon Slayer, although I've heard a lot of really good things about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. My nephew, I about said brother-in-law, my nephew loves Demon Slayer. And I want to watch it, but I have not. It is on the list of things to watch. I have all the episodes of DBZ on DVD. Well, Sam, let me ask you this. Is it OG Dragon Ball Z? Uh-oh. It's raining. No. Oh, yeah. That's my stance. It's Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball Z. It's a terrible anime. I love Dragon Ball Z, though. You know? The animation on it is garbage. The storytelling is a hot mess. Hey, could you get out of here? Get out of here. It's my turn to sleep in the rain, not yours. Dragon Ball Z is a hot mess, but it is like the anime I grew up on. You know what I mean? A new movie just came out for Demon Slayer today. It just got the third most sold movie in Japan in 46 days. That's really cool. I didn't know that. It's OG Dragon Ball Z. I love it, but it's not good. No, yeah, I stand by that fully. Dragon Ball Z, phenomenal. I love it. Fantastic. It's not good, though. No. Is it good? No. There's some good things in it. You know what I mean? It also, like, if you watch it with a modern lens, there's some problematic stuff all over Dragon Ball Z. I'd still rewatch it today. Although, if I'm honest, I think I would rather watch Dragon Ball Z Kai than the original now. I only say that because they edited out a lot of the power-up scenes that take 45 minutes of screaming for no good reason. Hey, don't you shake your head disapprovingly at me, Mr. Villager. You see these guys? You're going in a hole here shortly, all right? I don't want to hear your sass. All right, here, what was I doing? We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go right about here. Gonna take this spot here. We're gonna dig out this nice little trench right here. I need to go get beds, slabs, beds, slabs, and I can't think of what else I need. Trapdoors. That's what I need. I'll do that. Boom. I got the trapdoors I need. I got one bed. I need 2 more beds. I'm gonna keep my bed though. Like that's mine. You know. Boom. No, weeb, weeb without being judged, Mr. Villager. We'll weeb out without being judged, Mr. Villager. That's right too. What about AOT? Attack on Titan, you see? I'm not gonna lie, I never finished Attack on Titan. It was a little gory, a little too gruesome for me at the time. I think I would like it more so now, but at the time, when I was trying to watch it, I just was not in the great of head space, I guess I would say. So I was just like, I don't want to finish this. Although my brother, who does not like anime, loves Attack on Titan, or at least did. I mean, this was, you know, almost 10 years ago, probably. But I've not watched it all the way through. I probably will someday. Just a matter of time. You know what I mean? Avid Matlotia. Hello, welcome in. Your name seems familiar. Have you been here before? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, coffee is so good. I need to get more. It's getting a little cold, but it just tastes so good. Wait a minute. Where am I? Wait, we're digging a hole. It's going that way, so I need to go down one more block. Gonna do that. Yeah, see? Boom. We're gonna go back. When I get my kid, I will make him watch Attack on Titan. If he doesn't like it, he is not mine. You're not my son. Let's be real here, man. That's probably what I'm gonna do with my kid in Dragon Ball Z. Again, well, he's allowed not to like it, but he has to watch it all. I says it before and I'll says it again. It ain't good, but I still watch it. I actually think it was good, but I rather enjoyed Bleach growing up as well. Another anime that has problems all over it, but it's good. You know, it's pretty good. I'm a fan. No way you forgot me, bro. I just hadn't seen you in a while. I apologize. I don't stream that often anymore. Right? Anyways, I'm trying to stream again more frequently. Work life and other shenanigans keep me busy. But no, welcome back in. I remember the name. Like I said, I recognized it right away. I just couldn't be for sure. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Okay, cool. Got that. Get this. 1 minute. I want to watch Bleach. Do you think I will like it? Well, I mean, have you mentioned what is your favorite anime? And also, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched Bleach in a better part of 12 years, something like that. It's been a long time. I know they actually came out with like another season or something. I saw that, but it was like years after the fact. Maybe it wasn't another season. Maybe it was another, like it was a reboot thing. I don't know. Regardless, I haven't seen that. So whatever that is, I don't know if it's any good or not. But the OG stuff, I liked it. But I was all the Shonen Jump anime manga stuff, I loved it. Because I got Shonen Jumps all the time when I was young. You know what I mean? Those were like, that was my comic books. You know what I mean? I couldn't get, well, I probably could have, but I didn't have like access to like most comic books and stuff when I was young. What I had access to were Shonen Jumps I could get at the grocery store in the magazine section. So I would love it. Guitar, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. I'm gonna put these here. I fell. Oh, bullocks. JJK, I don't know what that is. Attack on Titan, Death Note, Demon Slayer, Black Clover, best 5 ever. I mean, I don't know. You'd probably like, if you like. I think you would probably like Bleach, but you have to go in with the knowledge that it's a little older. You know what I mean? It's not new. It is by no means a fresh anime. Yes. The scream. What scream? I didn't scream. I don't know what you're talking about. Who screams? You scream. We all scream for ice cream. That's what I say. And that's a fact. Oh, here, actually, yeah, I need to go down here. There we go. That should do it. Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, I have heard of that, but I don't know anything about it. I'm not familiar with that anime. I do apologize. My elder millennial / weeaboo side is showing. I apologize. Or not weeaboo anymore. Very weeaboo. I don't know what I'm saying. We gotta spawn-proof this area as best we can, guys. Uh-oh. This is what I get. I'm gonna have to go kill another iron golem, actually. We need iron for a bucket. Or else we're not gonna get very far. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, here, actually, you are in a better spot, so we're just gonna kind of, hey, wait right there, buddy. Oh God, no, wait. Oh, that could have been bad. He could have hit me from there. Did you ever hear the name Gojo? Yeah, I'm sure I've heard the name, but that doesn't mean I know what it is. A white guy, white hair, covers his eyes. Sound familiar? Yeah, it does actually sound rather familiar. You're talking about my friends in high school, right? The edgelords? No. I'm gonna need a bucket. That's what I needed. Bucket! That's just what we do on stream. I rebuild iron farms over and over and over until I have a successful hardcore world. You know, take this dirt and use it to make path blocks over there so we can, you know, make it a little easier on me. No, JJK is cool, very good. Animation story is cool. The characters are awesome. I will admit, if the animation, or at least the art style, is like good on an anime, that is a big enticing factor for me now. The older I've gotten, it's like, I don't get me wrong, a good story is great, but it's like, I'm looking at for like a visual splendor when I watch a lot of anime nowadays, which is like, I think that's part of the reason I don't watch that much anime nowadays, is because a lot of it's like, I don't want to say the words mass-produced trash, because that doesn't feel fair to it. It's not what it is, but it's just, it feels like it's a lot of the same stuff repeated, and it's just kind of like placed out there. And let's be honest, I just don't have the time I once had. Calling it trash is not fair. That's just blatantly not fair and not true. But it is, a lot of it just doesn't capture me the way things did when I was a kid. So, you know what I mean? That's not necessarily the anime's fault. I'm older, and I just have different standards. And again, I just don't have time to watch a lot of it. So, hey Sam, what do you think of season 3 of the trailer? Got 4 million views in 10 hours. That's pretty cool. No, honestly, if there were another anime I would watch soon that I want to, that I have not recently anyways, is I would really, really like to watch, what's it called? One Punch Man. I know that's not new either, but I've not watched that. I think that sounds fun though. I know it's, you know, it's more satirical than anything, but it's just fun. There's 2 guys. We need 1 more guy in the hole. Hey, hey buddy. I'm sorry. This bed is now occupied. You gotta go find a new one. Hey. Jerk. Oh man, what are you doing? Don't go in there. It's dangerous. Bye. You live in there now. I gotta go sleep or I'm gonna die. Sleep right here, actually. Sleep Season 3 is Colin game, right? I've not caught up with the manga, so I don't know a lot about the arc, but I am excited to see coming out soon. That's cool. It is fun. One Punch Man, you need to watch it. I want to. Yo, nice vid, bro. Keep it going. Thank you, Bros. I appreciate that. The first season of One Punch Man is great. Second season is okay. The third season is coming out soon, so it'll be a good timing. Oh, that was a trap. It was a trap. Bros. The Bros. Yo, nice video, bro. Keep it up. Yeah. I am very interested in seeing One Punch Man. Like I said, all the way through. I've watched random bits online, advertise, you know, not advertised, but like in YouTube shorts and other things like that. And I've seen elements that I'm like, oh, that looks really cool. I want to see this. And I haven't. There's a lot of stuff I need to watch. To be fair, there's a lot of live action stuff I need to watch. I still need to finish season 2 of Arcane. I loved season 1 of Arcane. Bro, not Bros. It's the Bros. Well, to be fair, it looks like Bros because it's got the S's, but I get you, the Bros. I get what you're saying. No, oh, I need another pickaxe. You distracted me. It was a trap. Oh, put that bit in there. I'll use that later. Okay, so we have villagers trapped inside of their hole. I'm gonna need more signs actually. Here, let's finish this part and then I'll start worrying about spawn proofing it after everything else is going. Because I can like push iron golems to their demise. You know, that's not that hard. Do that, and then let's get some more signs. I'm going to need at least another couple. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Boom, that should be enough. Yeah. Can't say a man solo other verses. I'm not sure what you mean. Your dog is so cute. His name is Blue, if I remember correctly. Well, Blue is very cute. Blue is actually not in the room, though. Blue is one of our other dogs. That one back there, that little boy sleeping on the couch, that is Bandit. And he is called Bandit because he steals things out of the trash like the mongrel he is. But I still love him. I'm sorry, dude, but hey, you can call me Kent, dude, from Philippines. Well, hello, Kent. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I will try to remember that, and I will also try to remember bros rather than bros. But it looks like bros, which bros makes me think of like an odd name of like Ross and boss. Like you're the Ross boss. Gross. Boss. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm rambling. We're gonna keep going this way. Do this. Get these up. Oh no! I'm distracting myself again. We need to go right here. We're gonna bop, 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 and then we gotta go higher. Yes. You take me higher. All right. Bop. All right. So that's ready. Yeah, so, okay, that's the whole, like, again, I've not watched One Punch Man, so I can't, like, make a definitive judgment, but that's his whole shtick, right? Like, he always wins with one punch. At least, unless he just didn't calibrate the strength right or something, maybe, I don't know, but I just feel like that's his gimmick, so he's gonna win. Now, does that make it, like, a better anime or anything than other options? Not necessarily, but it does mean that he's gonna win. At least usually, anyways. Like, any people like, what about Super Saiyan God Goku versus Saiyaman's? Like, no, it's probably mostly just Saiyaman. What games do you play other than Minecraft? Honestly, here lately, not many. Minecraft's kind of like the only game I play just because I don't have a lot of gaming time. I've had a lot of work filling space and other things like that. But when I do have time, I like to play Civilization 6. It is a... I can't think of the term I'm looking for. It's like not a real-time strategy game, because it's not real-time, but it's a turn-based strategy game, which you try and, like, take over the world. We're doing the same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. That was not a very good brain, but whatever. Not a very good Orson Welles, anyways. Do you play Fortnite? I do occasionally. I have actually streamed Fortnite twice now. Usually at the request of viewers. So, you know, if that's something you're interested in, you can feel free to hang around. I may do so again in the near future. But, I've heard this most recent season of Fortnite's kind of fun, but I have not played it. Alright, here, actually, I'm kind of getting distracted here, so we're going to go. I'm going to jump back down here. I'm going to dig out... Oh, this spot. This cat is trying to get in front of my pickaxe. He's trying to get in front of my pickaxe and trying to cause himself some heartache. 1, 2, 3, that'll be enough for that. We're going to go back one more. I'll put stairs for the rest of this. And then bop, bop, bop. And we'll go around. We're going to go around the edge, fill in the water, grab, then we got to go bucket. That's what I need to go get a bucket of lava. Yeah, yeah. This is a floating chunk of nothing right here. See, what I need to do, though, honestly, before I play Fortnite on stream or anything again, I still need to play Repo. I need so many things. Why is there so many things? I was 750 last season Fortnite, and this one I am 230. That's pretty cool. The highest I've ever been is like 180 or something like that. I never even finished the bonus pass, but I don't play it that much. Not like I ever did. Never played Fortnite. I will never either try it. I don't know why, but I don't have the motivation to do so. I mean, it's fun. Fortnite, I got into Fortnite a bit during COVID because it was like this online space that you could play games with friends and just kind of like do things. And it's not all about like the shooting. Honestly, what kept me coming back to Fortnite in any recent time was the what am I trying to say? The zero build, when I could have the option that I didn't have to deal with. I take a pot shot at a kid and suddenly they build a McMansion in 30 seconds. That was a big like, oh yeah, okay, I'll play a little bit of this. And that's not like, I'm by no means crapping on people who do play that way. I can't deal with that. It's too much. It's too much for my 30-year-old brain to respond to. I'm like, what is happening? But yeah. It is what it is. I'm a real big fan of the game in general, though. I've actually really liked Rocket Racing on there quite a bit. I need to play more of that because I was really enjoying that. I got into Gold Rank? Maybe it was Platinum. I think I may have gotten into Platinum the first season it came out. If you play Fortnite next Thursday, that will be cool. Well, I really doubt I do next Thursday. My streams tend to be on Monday, Wednesday, and when I refer to this, I'm thinking of like my brother-in-laws and nephews and other people like that whom I've played with that are younger, who they just like roll their hands across the keyboard and they built stuff, you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't even think I can learn that skill, and I don't think I want to. Not to mention, they destroy their controllers so fast. That's all I can say. Well, it's not all I can say, but it's all I'm going to say about it. But uh-oh. Seems I'm having some laggy spikes or something on the stream. Hope the quality isn't too bad. We're going to have to... Oh, here. Okay. Let's finish this aspect. Oh, dear. Okay, we're going down here. We're going to grab that water. And put it right over here. Oh, no. Put it right there is what I want. Grab more water. You play keyboard or control? I play with a keyboard currently, at least with Minecraft. Most games, I prefer keyboard for most things, honestly. But it depends. We have an Xbox. I will play with controller when I'm playing on the Xbox, obviously. But as far as, like, if I were to play Fortnite, I tend to prefer mouse and keyboard. But that's just because I feel like I can aim better with a mouse than I ever could with a... did you buy... I bought Minecraft many, many moons ago. I've owned Minecraft since 2011. So yeah, and to be fair, I have also paid for it on my phone at some point, not super far ago. That's the latest What's the laziest but unpredictable game character? Good question. I'm not sure. Laziest unpredictable game character. Let's think on that one for a minute, because I mean, for some reason when I think of lazy character, my brain immediately goes to Snorlax. I don't know why. Just that Pokemon, Snorlax. Oh wait, you know what? Here, we're not gonna sleep. You know why we're not gonna sleep? We're gonna get a zombie in that hole. So I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna, okay, that's already open. Good. So we're gonna put some torches along here for my safety, and then we're gonna lure some zombie, hopefully, into the pit over here, even though this is not yet spawn proof, nor a killing chamber proof, but if it's in there, it's already functioning, you know what I mean? Hey, I have a Q. Do you have long hair or not? Because my eyes hurt from trying to know. I have long, like, ponytail top knot stuff, but, like, the sides are shaved on it. But, I got this, like, the Sokka, whatever you want to call it, the Viking knot. I don't know. I've heard people refer to it in different ways, but I have kind of long hair. It's just currently in this, like, loose ponytail thing. But the sides are shaved, so. So, to answer your question, maybe, is where I'm going with. Aha! Zombie! Come along, my zombie friend. The fun shall never end. You're gonna get to go live in a boat. Are you excited? Are you excited? Bro. Come on. Come along now. Oh dear, come on. Yep. Boing. Come along, dude. Come along. Oh dear. Hey. You gotta get in the hole. Hey, you got in the hole. Good job. Go away. Alright, cool. We're going over here to sleep now. Oh, your cut is cool. Thank you. I actually literally got it cut Tuesday. So, it was much needed. My last, before this, it was, oh, I'm inside a villager. My last hairstyle lasted a little too long because it, I mean, it's really the same style it is now, just it got too long. I let it grow out for way too long, and it was getting just to be too much to handle. All right, so I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab one more because I'm going to need more shovel. Boom. Do that. I got to go get more dirt so I can... Okay, wait a minute. So, is he not in there? Did he not... This dude not survive? What in the world? He died! He didn't get in the boat! Usually, the zombie is supposed to and wander down here and get in the boat, and then he, you know, I mean, he'll be trapped and he'll scare them and all that jazz, but I guess I did it too quickly. He didn't get in the boat and he died somehow? I don't know what happened. That's unfortunate. One day like this shall stay determined Sans while dodging every attack from Frisk. Yeah. Sans is very lazy. You're absolutely correct, Amy. Zombies be like, why, my dude? Just kill me. 7 million years later, kill me. Why am I still here? No kidding, dude. The zombies having a hard time, bro. No, you want to talk about a miserable existence? A zombie would be bad. Like, at least like with a vampire or something, you don't like typically rot. But like zombies, you're rotting. You feast for brains. Even if you maintain your intelligence, it's like, ugh. I don't want this. What's the movie? I think there's a movie, Death Become Her, or something like that, where they don't necessarily rot at first, but they essentially after they take damage and stuff like that, and their bodies should die. They're effectively zombies. And they're like fighting over their respective one ex-boyfriend, one husband. They're fighting over him because he's a plastic surgeon and supposed to fix them and blah 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 and keep them looking young and fresh and all that jazz. It's a movie from like the 80s, maybe it's 90s. I don't know. It's a silly movie regardless. Okay, we're doing okay here. You know what I mean? We're doing all right. What will you name your kid? Well, I'm not going to say his full name, but at the very least, Orion is going to be his name. Like the constellation Orion. And I about said his full name just because I'm excited about it, but I don't want to dox him when he's not even alive yet. But yes, Orion's going to be his first name at the very least. I'm real excited to finally get to meet him. You know what I mean? It's coming up close, coming up fast. We're going to have a good time, I think. I'm sure, don't get me wrong, challenges ahead. I'm sure there's going to be many sleepless nights to come, and there'll be very many nights where I'm going to be like, I'm so ready to be dead, I'm so tired, but I'm ready. I'm ready to get it going. I'm 32 years old, now or never. Well, not necessarily, I mean, it could be later. Some people don't have children until they're 40, 50, you know what I mean, but still. I am quite excited. You know what? I'm kind of wasting my... I need to go get lava. So that's what I'm going to go... I'm going to go do that really fast. I got the bucket. I need a boat. And we're going to go take a trip. I know where to sail to get lava because I had to do it last stream before I died. Like a buffoon! I said... Oh, wait. Yeah, I was to the east. Do you think Bandit will like him or Blue? Who do you think will like... Ah! This right there, that's why you need to pay attention, even while streaming. If I think between the two of them, I think that Blue will like him the most, just because Blue's the most personable of the dogs, I guess I would say. But I think Blue will also be the most jealous, because Blue is such a like mama and daddy's boy. He wants to be like loved on all the time. He's right now he's laying in bed with my wife in the other room, I guarantee it. But since that's the case, more than likely he is going to have a hard time with him at first, because he's going to be like, well, why is he getting all the attention and not me? First time I heard Megalovania, it goes, Nani, starts jamming out while bullied by a funny skeleton. I mean, yeah, I kind of... I haven't listened to in a long time, so don't make fun of my riff of it, but Undertale has some really good music in it. I don't know if Toby Fox made all of the music for it or how it worked exactly, but I just know that he like really hit it out of the park. And I still need to play Deltarune. I have not done that. Oh, I can't seem... I thought I just saw a ruined nether portal, but I guess I've lost it. My cat is sleeping next to me. If I move, I will lose a finger. Yeah, I mean, that's cats for you. don't get me wrong, I like cats. Oh, I nearly died. That would have been... Well, I nearly got pulled under the water. No, I would really enjoy it if... What am I trying to say? I like cats. I would like to have a cat again, but I can't have a cat because of Bandit. Bandit back there, when he's around cats, he screams. Like, not yells, he screams. Like, he does this weird, long, deep, guttural howl that is just, it's so much. It's so much, you know what I mean? Alright, lava. We need lava. And we got enough time to get back. Get the lava, get back. Put it in its spot. Get the zombies spawning again. Put them in the hole. Then we'll have another iron farm again. So frustrated with that last death. We're just going to repeat this process until I succeed and not die. What is that? That is some kind of ocean ruin. Oh, my heart will love. Hey, what do you think my age is based on chat with you for the last 20, 30 minutes? 17. That's my guess. But, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm no wizard. Uh-oh. Did I somehow not get lava over here again? Oh, no, it's just not. It's just now rendering in, so it's just not there yet. Okay, cool. I don't want... What? Oh, it's like on top of gravel. Is it? It's really not stone? Huh. Whatever. I'm gonna come up here. Come up this way. Gonna come and get this lava. Close. I am half your age, so let's see. I'm 32. I don't have a thing really. So I'm 32. So you would be then 15, 16, 17. So you're 17 or you're 15 is what you mean? Because I'm not actually. I'm 32 is my actual age for the record. I just said 50. Chihuahuas is the most small dog. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if they're the smallest dog, but they're definitely small. I don't know if they're the smallest though. But if there is another one that's smaller, it's not by like a lot. 15. So yeah. So you're not quite. You're not exactly. You're a little less than half my age because 17 would have actually been, well. Yeah, or 16, I guess, because 15 cut in half is 16. So yeah. Ignore me. Don't completely ignore me, but you know what I mean. Kind of just scanning the ocean. Be really cool to find like a what do you call it? A ship. That's what I'm trying to say. Although I kind of need to hurry because the sun's going down and it's going to be dark. And I don't want to die. Oh, I did not mean to bop that, so I apologize. Mazel tov. Mazel tov's not what am I even saying. We're getting to the point in the day where I'm getting a little hungry and my brain's a little hooked, I guess you'd say. Because I'm not... Sorry. Checking a message there. Will you let your son play Minecraft? If yes, at what age? Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. I don't know what age. It kind of depends on when he shows interest and or dexterity to do it. You know what I mean? I'm not necessarily saying he couldn't do it at 3 or 4, if you know, to a degree, if present, and he's tapping away at a controller and or iPad whilst being supervised or whatever. But I don't know. It's up to him if he wants to play it and if he has interest in it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll more than likely definitively show my son Minecraft. It's my favorite game. You know what I mean? I just keep coming back to it. Like, I know I'm streaming it. I know it's a very popular game and like, oh, he streams it probably because it's a popular game. And maybe there's some truth to that to a degree, but I genuinely just play a lot of Minecraft. At least I have. I've put a lot of hours into Minecraft in the last few years that it like, nothing to do with like trying to make content, but yeah. Will you give him a phone or iPad, and at what age? Well, definitely at some point he'll get a phone just because I need to be in contact with him. Oh, look, our home. I don't know. I'm leery about giving kids too young phones just because like unfeathered access to the internet at a very young age just feels dangerous to me. Mind you, maybe I'm old-fashioned in that regards or something, because like it's definitely not like I didn't get a phone until I was like 15. You know what I mean? I think that's when I got my first cell phone, and they'd been around for a little bit. Mind you, they were very expensive at the time, and so there wasn't a lot of like drive for my parents to get me one, because you know what I mean, the staying in contact obviously is good and useful back then, but also cell phones back then didn't have access to internet at all times. So I don't know, I'm kind of debated on that, and that's also me and my wife have discussed it. I don't know that we've landed on a concrete age. It kind of just depends on the situation, I suppose. But yes, I assure you at some point in the not too distant future, he will have a phone. He will have access to a computer. He will have access to an iPad. Will he have like all the time whenever you feel like it? Probably not. Not when he's young. But as he gets older, obviously. Yeah. So I had a computer in my room by the time I was 16 with internet access. And I'm going to tell you what, maybe I shouldn't have. Oh, no. Come on. But just get in the freaking hole. Get in the hole. I gotta run around here. I'm sorry. I know things have been said in the chat and I can't look at it, but I will in a second. Oh, boy, don't hit me. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Oh, get the frick. Bro, just get in the hole. Hey! Go this way. See if you follow me. Okay, cool. I'm assuming that has worked, maybe? Oh, no! Okay, we gotta sleep. I see that villagers are dying. We gotta sleep right now. Then I gotta go kill some zombies. I don't want my kids to be anything like me. I'm not giving him access to internet until he's 13. I mean, I'll give him access to TV. I'm not expecting him to be unentertained for his entire life or anything like that. You know what I mean? Yep, okay, that's... Aw, man! Oh, no! Oh, you dinguses. Well, that's unfortunate, but... Rip. On Bedrock, iron farms are such tedious to make. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here. On the Bedrock iron farms require a minimum of like 5 villagers, don't they? Something like that. It's like you have to have like a bunch of them. Okay, wait a minute. Is this? So they're all down there. Is he trapped in the boat? Oh, no. Okay. So they don't see him. I need to flip that trap door open. Problem is, if I do that right now, that guy's gonna escape and get killed, so I gotta wait till night when they all lay down, and then I can flip that trap door open and it'll function. So, whoops. Alright, well, that's okay. We can make this work. I still have enough villagers alive. I can build a villager breeder in the not too distant future. But for right now, we're just going to focus on this. I'm going to try and finish spawn-proofing this area. At night, when they lay down, I'll flip open that trapdoor, and they should be able to see the, what am I trying to say? They should be able to see the zombie then, and then they'll start freaking out, and yada, yada, yada. So, we're almost done with it, but it is unfortunately another day we have to wait to get it done. I think at least 10 villagers. I don't know how many, but it's around 10 plus. Is it really? See, for some reason I thought it was like something like 5, but maybe that's Java. Java is like if you have 5 villagers in an area, they can do the gossip mechanic, and that will essentially cause iron golems to spawn that way, but they're not as quickly as they'll do it with the panicking mechanic, which is what I'm trying to get them to do here to summon more of them in, basically. But, you know, I don't know. At least I still got villagers alive, and I shouldn't need to stay up past nighttime, at least soon. Once I get the iron farm actually going, then it should be a easy enough task of just letting it kind of like build up. Hey, why does Sam have a blue name? Well, Sam is a moderator. Sam is a member of my moderating community, so she has a blue name. So, you know, be respectful, I guess. Sam's also a server member. I'm not currently playing on it, but she's also on a server with me called Estrella, so I trust her judgment on most things. Aris Minty, hello, welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? I hope it's well. Remember me? I do. It's been some time, but you know, I am also haven't been streaming as much here lately, so I haven't had the chance. How can I get that? If you're interested, X Shadow X, stick around. Just stick around and chat, be polite, talk to people, engage with them and stuff like that. And after a couple streams, if I feel like you're doing well and you're sticking around and you haven't, like, you know, violated any of the chat rules and stuff like that, I might consider you for a moderator position if that is something you're interested in. There's cat farm, a lot of cats. We are insane for this. There definitely are ways to farm cats in Minecraft. You could use a lot of cats specifically for, like, what do you call it? Creeper farms and stuff like that, but you don't really need to farm them in the sense that you can, what am I trying to say? You can breed them. So, you know what I mean? You get uncooked fish to tame the cats. But once you have 2 cats tamed, you can basically breed them to make more and more and more, and they'll also come out tamed. But that having been said, in a way, villages themselves are kind of like cat farms because they cause cats to spawn. Villagers, I think again, it's a number of, like, if you have 5 or more villagers in an area, cats have a chance of spawning. Actually, maybe less. Maybe as few as 2 villagers. I might be wrong there. But it's like you have a certain number of villagers in an area, there's a % chance that cats will spawn. I guess it's just like, it's assumed they're leaving food around and it's attracting the cats or something. I don't know. It's a cute mechanic, though. So, in a way, by building an iron farm, we're building a cat farm, sort of, kind of. Are both of my dogs boys? Yes, they are. Both are boys. Oh, they kill it for string. Now, okay, to be completely and totally honest, I have killed cats before specifically for string. If, like, I need bundles and I can't find any spiders anywhere. I'm sorry, Mr. Kitty. Though it's not my go-to. You know what I mean? I'd much rather do spiders. Unless I'm scared because I don't want to die. Then I don't want to do spiders. Okay, let's see here. I need to make a couple more shovels. I need more dirt. My never-ending thirst and quest for dirt. It continues. I'm tearing apart the roads in this town to fill in the holes in my iron farm to keep them from spawning. I could have just used slabs, but now it's like going to be weird if I don't finish with dirt. And I feel like it takes so long to reset this all now, so we're just doing this. Boom. The point of this is to spawn-proof this area, if that wasn't super clear. Yeah, see, that guy's still in his wrong position. Gotta wait till night, they'll go lay in the bed, then I can open the trap door, then it should start spawning, but I need this whole area to be spawn-proof so that iron golems don't spawn here. They'll spawn inside this watery pit and start getting themselves cooked that way. Where am I from, buddy? I'm from the Midwest in the United States. I don't want to say the specific state, as I, you know what I mean? Just don't want to reveal that kind of information online. Smart not to, still regardless. But yeah, I live in the Midwest, which is to say there's a lot of corn around. Sam, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for stopping in while you could. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I hope that you continue to build such wonderful things, and that we get to see an episode from you soon. I know you've been working on your train station, so I don't know. I don't think you finished that on stream, but I obviously have not gone back and saw everything you got to do. So, but still, have a fantastic day. Oh boy. Also, because I have not plugged this in a while, anyone who's interested can consider joining the Craft and Create Cafe, which is the Discord that Rig has helped me set up in the past, which is just basically a spot for people to come together, share memes, talk about this, that, and the other, and understanding what exactly is out there. And I don't know what I'm saying. I'm hungry and I'm getting a little loopy in my brain. Just basically a way to keep up to date with what's going on the channel, talking with other folks who like Minecraft and other artsy things, and being able to share some of your interests with folks and stuff like that. Plus, it's also a good way to get knowledge of like community events and other things like that we got going on. And if I were to do another subscriber-based request stream. I will let people know in there and let them vote on things and other things like that. So yeah, consider joining the Craft and Create Discord today, if you get time. And then we use the string to craft wooled beds to use for the villagers. Now it's rinse and repeat. You just get more villagers, which get more cats, which get more string. Oh my gosh, no! It's disgusting. Write that down. Write that down. Okay. Boom. Area. Spawn proofed. Did it. Now we're gonna wait for night, which is coming really fast. I need another axe, though. I need another axe so that I can ask you a question. So I can make a cut down some trees while I'm waiting is what I was gonna do. I'll go this way. Where can I join? If you go into the description of this stream, look at the description. There should be a link to join the Craft and Create Discord. It's in there. It's not the most active space at the moment, unfortunately. We are still growing. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of folks in there yet. But there, I mean, I think we have about 30 or so folks in there now. But not everyone talks every day. But still, sharing memes, talking, sharing your various Minecraft art. We got a, oh, I can't remember his name. We got someone here lately who's been sharing images of this idea he's been building out, which is like a dragon that, like, its eyes move via pistons as you like walk near it using a skulk sensor, which is kind of cool. I think it's really cool actually, but still. Yeah, I don't know. You feel free to join. I encourage folks to do so. Okay, cool. See, now they see it. Hey, and just like that, looky there, it starts to work. It starts to work. Okay. We're gonna take ourselves a quick nappy poop. Join that right there. Take a quick little nap. And here in a few minutes, there we go. And then I'm gonna make a couple stairs so I can put it in those spots. And we're gonna need chests. I'm gonna need several chests actually to be able to properly finish this iron farm. And I need to like really cover this area because otherwise they're gonna do dumb things and get themselves killed. I know it. Okay, go that way. Go that way. Go that way, sir. I'm gonna do that. Now I'm nervous around cats like creepers because they afraid they might hurt the kitty cats. You think that's what the creeper's like? No, I don't want to hurt the cat. I gotta run away. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I always assumed it was supposed to be like implying that, like, I don't know. I never really thought too much about like, because I know it's like, what is it? The Egyptians had something where it's like they thought certain entities were afraid of cats or something like that. Maybe I don't know. I'm not an expert on anything. Let's be real. I know how to tie my shoes sometimes. That's about it. That's what my expertise rely on. Okay, we're gonna take that. Actually, just turn all that into that. I need as many, not as many chests. I need a certain number of chests and hoppers. I'm going to need... I'm still going to need one more chest. I should only need one of that. I need one more chest, and that should be everything I need. I'm still going to need enough iron yet, but... See, we're getting more as we speak, guys. Love it. They thought cats were gods. Is that... I don't feel like that's quite it, but... Regardless, I think cats are gods. I think that they're, arrogant little dudes. But that's still fun. Yeah, I got lucky here. I lost like 6, or not, probably not. It was probably like 5 villagers. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them running around. I definitely, there's 5. Definitely got to build a breeder, though. That's the next step, which will probably be next stream. I might try to stream tomorrow morning before work, although I cannot guarantee that will happen. It will be the intent at least. Ask Matt, Pat, or Game Theorist if creepers obeying the cat. I mean, they might be. I'll have to find out. Okay, there's 2. Here, we're just gonna make another. I don't know why I'm running over there. Do this over and over. Let's do it right there. Boop. There's another hopper. Oh, nope. Boom. There you go. So let me just double. Yep. Okay. Everyone's in position. He's in there. I think we're doing okay. And this, in theory, will generate us not infinite, well, I mean, endless supplies of iron, I guess I should say. Which that is. Good morning. Hello. My wife lives, although barely. She looks as though she is desperate to stay alive. All right, I need one more round of it, dude. Imagine telling a guy with a CBT that 2 guys will be able to talk from 2,000 kilometers apart with 2 seas apart from each other. I know it is. It's wild. It really is. 10 BC is what you meant. I'm sorry. I read that weird, but it's wild. The future is a crazy place. It's changing all the time, and I'm excited to see what else is to come. I'm also terrified of what else is to come, but that's life. That's life. That's what the people say. Okay, we're gonna take this time to kind of spruce, bump this up. Well, that's giving me my last bit of things there. I think we got ourselves set up quite nicely with enough iron. Now we can build that last hopper. Boom. Plug it in and put that chest there, double chest there. And this should be properly spawn-proof. This whole area should be producing me with quite a substantial bit of iron. As well as, here, we're actually going to just, because I shouldn't need to come down here, and if I do, I gotta pull things apart anyways, so we're gonna do that. Put that there. Boom. All right. We're gonna let this thing run passively here for a few minutes. It is, however, 10:30. My wife is up. I need to go find myself some food. So, what is on the docket then? I think then for tomorrow or next stream, whenever that is, whether that it'll either be Monday or tomorrow morning. I might do tomorrow morning if I have the time and or energy, honestly, since I'm gonna have to work tomorrow as well. But we will build ourselves a nice and proper villager breeder. Probably using this guy here as a centerpiece, and then one of the other villagers, so that then we can have access to endless villagers, effectively, and use them there to start making trades and other things and other doodads. But still, for right now at least, we have gotten ourselves set up quite nicely with a replenishing supply, I guess I should say, of iron, which is honestly the goal. Like, that's the kind of the goal of everything in Minecraft, isn't it? You want an unending supply of things that just keep coming to you as you walk around it. At least that's true for some folks, anyways. Me. I'm some folks. But, even still. Oh, jack-o'-lantern. I'm going to make myself a new axe. Boop, boop. Put that right there. I'm also going to replace that with that. I don't really need these stone tools anymore, so I'm just going to kind of go over the edge here. I feel pity now and pray for the kitty. Pity, pity, pray for the kitty. I don't need any of this. I don't need this. I don't need this. This guy's kind of over here working. We're going to steal his pumpkins. We need to build a big old pumpkin pasture here. Actually, yeah, let's steal a little bit of that iron. Make ourselves the last 2 tools. We'll go bop, bop, bop. We're going to need 3 of that. Pop that down there. We're going to go whoop. All right. It's loud and I don't want to be near it. Grab a hoe. Grab a shovel. We're going to finish out. This is day 9. We'll finish it off. And then I'm going to have to get off. We got 3 minutes or so to the end of the day. And once I'm done with that, though, we're going to call it for the day, and I'm going to have to start to go get ready for work, and I'm going to go be my wife and all that jazz. But I figure, why not? We can come up here. We will expand the farm area right here just a little bit. One thing I'll do right around here, I feel. We're going to chop this bad boy down. Oh, no, it's a giant oak. I hate cutting these down. I feel pity, pity, pity for the kitty, kitty. Hello. How did you sleep?
A lot.
You slept a lot? Yeah. I can't say I feel like that. But, you know. Even still. Pity, 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 kitty, 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 kitty. What? Kitty, kitty. Let's see here. We're gonna kind of wander through here. Make sure there's nothing else up in this area. I don't see nothing though, so I think we're good. If you could, if Ken, would you get any anime character superpower, but the main character, villain of the anime will come alive, his only goal is to kill you? Oof. That'd be difficult. I don't even know what anime I might consider to do that with then. I don't know. I can't think of it like, who, like... Because, like, most of the big villains in a lot of anime that have powers that are cool are a little more than I want to deal with. I guess I'm gonna say... I don't know. I got nothing, man. Everything sounds terrible. I keep thinking of, like, what's an anime that, like, has a minimal big villain? But most animes that even have villains in them are really, like, already kind of a lot. I don't want to die. I don't want my family to die. I don't want to melt. I don't know. I have to think on that one. I'll get back to you. I guess the... Yep, maybe, we'll see. Actually, it is now, it's 9:56. I'm going to start running over towards my, bed here in the game, but we've got ourselves, situated with a new iron farm. It's already building ourselves up enough little supply here. Yeah. Bring that down here. Just kind of build this up. I like to do this with my iron farm to get a, like, at a glance, how many stacks do I got? You know what I mean? But still, yes, hopefully, Amy, we can see you again next stream. I do not promise it, but I may try to stream again tomorrow morning. It depends on what time I get up, what's going on, and what's the doodad before I go to work. But still, regardless, I hope that everyone has a wonderful, wonderful day. Happy Friday. It's daytime, nighttime, whatever it is to you. I hope you go out, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful time. Do something nice for somebody just because you see the chance to do it, not because it's something that's going to get you anything. And I hope you all go forth and have a wonderful, wonderful time. Take it easy, y'all, and I will see you later.